4 classic cold calling mistakes. Have you noticed that the old tried and true cold calling techniques, which were once successful, have completely lost their effectiveness over the years? They just don't work anymore. But many salespeople still use them because that is all they know. They're working from that old, ineffective cold calling mindset, and they're making the same mistakes over and over again. What are these mistakes, and how can you avoid them? Welcome to Affluence Online, the place to learn about investing and managing your finances. Before we jump into the content, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another video. We share tips on how to make money every single week. And be sure to hit the like button if you're getting value from these free tips. Here are 4 classic cold calling mistakes from the old traditional approach that will put you on the wrong path if you're not careful. 1. Deliver a strong, enthusiastic sales pitch. People will almost always feel pushed by sales enthusiasm, especially when it's coming from someone they don't know. A strong sales pitch includes the unspoken assumption that your product or service is a great fit for the other person. But think about it. You've never spoken with them before, much less had a full conversation. You can't possibly know much about them at this point, so to them, you're just another salesperson who wants them to buy something, and so the walls go up. It is much better to modestly assume you know very little about your prospect. Invite them to share some of their concerns and difficulties with you, and allow them to guide the conversation rather than your preordained strategy or pitch. 2. Your goal is always to make the sale. When your target in cold calling is to always make the sale, prospects are aware of your agenda, and almost immediately they're on the defensive. After all, you're primarily focused on yourself and the sale, not on them. In the traditional mindset, you forge ahead with the hope of getting a sale. You're coaxing, persuading, and pushing things forward. But most cold calls break down the moment the other person feels this sales pressure. Why? Because they don't know you and they don't trust you. So the sales momentum you're trying to create actually triggers a backlash of suspicion and resistance. They're trying to protect themselves from a potential intruder with what appears to them as a self-serving agenda. Instead, you can approach cold calling with a different goal. Your focus can be on discovering whether you're able to solve a problem for the other person. When you become a problem solver, this feels vastly different to the person you're talking to. You're not triggering rejection. You're calling with 100% of your thoughts and energy focused on their needs rather than on making the sale. 3. Focus on the end of the conversation. That is when sales are lost. If you believe that you lose sales because you've made a mistake at the end of the process, you're looking in the wrong direction. Most mistakes are made at the beginning of a cold calling conversation. You see, it is at the beginning that you convey whether you're honest and trustworthy. If you started out your cold call with a high-pressured sales pitch, then you've probably lost the other person in just a few seconds. When you follow a sales script, strategy, or presentation, then you're not allowing a natural, trusting conversation to evolve. So the problem has been put into motion by your very first words. So the place to put all your focus is on the beginning of the cold call, not at the end. 4. Overcome and counter all objections. Most traditional sales programs spend a lot of time focusing on overcoming objections, but these tactics only put more sales pressure on your prospect, which triggers resistance, and you also fail to explore or understand the truth behind what is being said. When you hear, "We don't have the budget," or "Call me in a few months," you can uncover the truth by replying, "That's not a problem." And then using gentle, dignified language, you can invite them to reveal the truth about their situation. So move away from the old sales mindset and try this new way of approaching your cold calling. You'll find yourself being more natural, and others will respond to you in a much more positive way. Thank you for spending some time with Affluence Online. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos that we recommend you watch next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back again soon.